Hey, welcome everyone. The purpose of this video was to share a little bit of insight that I've gained hooking up probably at least 7 of these Traxxas Pro Scale light kits. Um, what I found out is a lot of the kits, they make some of the lights on all the time. Like as soon as you plug it in, a bumper bar light may come on and it just stays on all the time. You don't really have control over that. Now I'm speaking for those of us who are just using the regular Traxxas TQ transmitter. If you have the TQI transmitter, you can have the Traxxas link with the app on your phone and make a lot of custom applications on, switching these lights around and basically getting them to do what you want them to do. For those of us who just have a TRX4 Sport, we don't have that option. It's hard for us to even use the max cable to control the lighting. So I just want to throw a quick tip out there that I've learned by hooking these up. And what it is it gives me the ability to have low beams and high beams on all my lights. I've got lights in the bumper, lights up top on the roof rack, and most times even rock lights. Those of you who installed rock lights, you probably know, they come on as soon as you plug them in, and that's it. You have no control over it. I've got a way here that I could even have low beam and high beam on the rock lights if I want to do that. So anyway, let me get started real quick. I'll show you while it's hooked up. I'll show you right now the high-low beam just to show you that it does work. Let me get to the module. There's low beams, high beams, off. Low beam, high beam, off. The Bronco's the same way. Quick note on the Broncos. I don't know if many of you know it, but Traxxas doesn't give you the option to have a bumper that has a LED, that you can put a LED bar in the bumper. I've got another video if you want to do that. It's real quick. I show you how to do it in the other video. You can use your original Bronco bumper and put the Traxxas 8088 LED bar in your bumper. Once we get done with this video, this will show you how to control that also. Let me get to this module. And again, there's low beams, high beams on everything, off, halo only, low beam, high beam. Now, what I found out is in these Pro Scale kits, it's a $65.91 for the TRX4 Sports, and I believe it's a $92.90. Yes, $92.90 for the Broncos. And the TRX4 Sport kit, you have to get an add-on, a $15 add-on kit. It's I believe it's called an 8083. It gives you the extra tail lights that you need, and in that kit comes these 2 adapter wires. One of them's marked number 4 and one of them's marked with the letter M. It doesn't really tell you in the kit what to do with the one marked letter M. The one marked number 4 allows you to plug in to your lighting power module on port 4, and that will control the low beam and high beam function on the bumper bar. Now, where the little trick comes in to give you the high beams on your other lights is once you get this distribution block mounted to the body, this one here mounts to the chassis, this one mounts to the body. Typically, once you get that mounted, they're color coded and letter coded. This first gray one down here on the right side, it has the letter M there. What you want to do is take that cable that was marked with the M, plug it directly into that gray color coded port right there, and then that gives you two places to hook up any type of auxiliary light. This is exactly how I have my roof bars on both these vehicles wired up. You go into that M letter gray port with this, and then plug your accessory lights into here. You'll have high-low function for whatever light you're plugging into here. Just to make a quick note, the 8083 kit that you buy to go along with this TRX4 Sport kit comes with these. Because Traxxas does not really have an option for the lower LED light in their front bumper. They may eventually come out with one, but right now they don't have it. They don't include any provisions for wiring up a front bumper light on the 2021 Broncos. So to get around that is, once you purchase your Pro Scale lighting kit, you'll need to purchase an 8083 kit, the same as you would for the TRX4 Sport, and you'll get these two cables, adapter cables, in there. You'll hook your auxiliary light up the same way I just showed you, and then to gain low beam function control over your front bumper light, if you decide to mount one, you will have to use this number 4 marked wire. Plug it into your number 4 port on this power module that mounts to the chassis, and then you'll have low and high beam control over your bumper light bar. So anyway, there's a lot of confusion on some of these Pro Scale kits because it's near impossible to find a schematic from Traxxas to tell you what all of these 12 ports are for. They give you a couple of them just to let you know what it is, where you need to plug in, but they have nothing to tell you anything else for the other ports. And then same thing on this module that mounts to the bodies. They're color coded, but their instructions and website, it's very difficult to find exactly what each module controls. So again, this is just me from hooking up several of these, just trying to share what I found out. But if you want high and low beam functions on accessory lights that you install, this is the way to do it. And again, I'll show you real quick. Turn the module on. And there you go. And this is the max cable that comes in the kits. Again, for those of us who don't have the Link app and the TQI transmitter, we can't use that. There's other provisions in there for just using a regular TQ transmitter. But again, this video is to give you a way to have control over your lights, even though we're not using the TQI transmitter. So I hope this helps some of you guys out. Appreciate you watching, and I hope this was simplified enough that you can follow what was being shown here. And appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.